There's one guy I knew. This gangster. We call him the Violin Man.
The Violin Man is something that I came up with because we had designed a huge fight sequence where Ah Sahm, Young-joon, and Hong take out the Feng Hai, and we discovered right before production we simply weren't going to have time to shoot that.
How did we get on this topic?
You asked him why he fights with that rope.
Oh, yeah.
So instead, we decided to do something very much in the school of Quentin Tarantino, and we wrote the story of the Violin Man that's told in this slow pullout so that you realize as the story's being told that that fight's already happened and the Feng Hai are largely dead.
Rope man, you tell any Feng Hai still breathing. They work for us now.
I don't think anyone is still breathing.
That works too.
I think it's important when you have villains or people who do morally questionable things to show that they're coming from somewhere. And I think it's important to show Buckley's past, to show why he is maybe a bit of a twisted individual.
Don't take it!
Well, that was without a doubt my favorite scene to shoot this season.
Don't take my leg! Please!
I remember getting the email from production saying, would you be okay with live maggots on your leg? They were on a prosthetic wound. It was thin enough for me to actually be able to have felt them crawling on me.
We're interested in having paper villains or paper heroes. Everybody has to have the thing that hurt them. It was really important to us to show Buckley's backstory so we could understand and have maybe a little bit of sympathy even for who he is now.
How long ago? An hour, maybe two.
I think one of the most chilling moments in the season is after the mayor is dead and Buckley is, wondering how to catch the killer, and Chief Flanagan says to him,
You're the acting mayor.
There is the moment when he realizes for the first time that he is now the mayor, where he's not quite sure if that's actually what he wanted.
Buckley has been used to working in the shadows, and now he needs to acquire a different set of tools. I think an ongoing question for the series is he going to adapt?
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor. The city is yours.
Officer? Can I help you?
I actually really was excited to write Atoy's fight scene.
Ma'am, you need to leave now.
The fight told such an emotional story, right? Here we have a character who believes that this ugly world that she's living in is a world that she can escape. And it's the world coming back and saying, not so fast.
It's been 2 seasons now, and every week I'm in the stunt tent at least 2 to 3 times a week just learning swords. And it's been a little frustrating for me as an actress because Atoy's style is so swift that I actually don't do much sword play. So this scene with the butchers is actually the first time I've had a really big stunt set piece. In this scene, we actually see the frailty of Atoy because she doesn't have her sword, so it makes a real difference when you don't have that arm's length plus a sword to keep your enemy at bay. Suddenly, for her to even make an impact on them, she has to do hand-to-hand combat. So what we see is a very primal fight to survive.
First of all, Olivia worked really hard on that and did most of the stunts herself, if not all of them. I don't remember any point where we put a stunt woman in for her.
Shouldn't look fun for the audience, but it was fun for me.
Toy's taken the beating, but in the end, she is going to find her way back to that sword to win the fight.